Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something special. We're dedicating the entire list to one of the most storied, most celebrated, and most unapologetically bold names in Swiss watchmaking history. Today, it's all Breitling. From accessible entry points into the brand's legendary heritage, all the way to the pinnacle of in-house chronograph excellence, we're counting down the 5 best Breitling watches you can buy right now. These are timepieces built for pilots, divers, adventurers, and anyone who demands absolute precision from their wrist. Buckle up. Let's get into it. Number 5. Breitling Colt Automatic. The Breitling Colt Automatic is the watch that opens the door to one of Switzerland's most iconic watchmaking houses, and it does so with a confidence, capability, and solidity that makes absolutely no concessions for its position as the brand's entry point. The Colt is a proper Breitling in every sense that matters, robustly built, beautifully proportioned, and engineered to the exacting standards that have made the brand synonymous with precision instruments for professional use. The 44mm stainless steel case wears with the purposeful authority you expect from a Breitling, and the clean, uncluttered dial, available in a range of compelling color options including striking blue, bold black, and crisp white, delivers the legibility that has always been central to everything this brand produces. Inside beats a reliable COSC-certified automatic movement, meaning every Colt leaves the factory as a certified chronometer, a standard most competitors at this price point don't even attempt to meet. Number 4. Breitling Superocean Heritage II. The Breitling Superocean Heritage II is the watch that captures everything the collecting world loves most about vintage dive watch design and delivers it with the build quality, movement technology, and finishing standards of a modern Swiss luxury manufacturer. And the result is one of the most compelling and visually arresting sport watches in the entire Breitling catalog. The Heritage II draws direct inspiration from Breitling's original Superocean of the 1950s, and that lineage is alive in every design detail, from the beautifully domed crystal and vintage-styled bezel to the warm, characterful dial layouts that reward extended admiration. Available in 42mm and 46mm case sizes, the Heritage II accommodates a range of wrist sizes without ever compromising its bold, commanding presence. The dial colors are among the most appealing in the sport watch segment. Deep ocean blue, rich bronze, and classic black all paired with superluminova loaded hands and indices that perform flawlessly in low light and underwater conditions. Inside beats Breitling's Caliber 17, a COSC-certified automatic movement with a 38-hour power reserve and the reliability credentials you demand from a watch rated to 200 meters of water resistance. Number 3. Breitling Avenger Automatic 42. The Breitling Avenger Automatic 42 is the watch that embodies Breitling's core philosophy more purely and more powerfully than almost anything else in the current collection. Instruments for professionals, built without compromise, designed to perform when performance is not optional. The Avenger line has always represented Breitling at its most muscular and most purposeful, and the 42mm iteration strikes the precise balance between genuine tool watch capability and daily wearability that so many sport watches attempt and so few actually achieve. The 42mm stainless steel case is engineered to military-grade standards of toughness, shock-resistant, water-resistant to a formidable 300 meters, and constructed with the kind of case integrity that gives you total confidence in any environment on Earth. The bold, highly legible dial with its oversized, luminous hands and striking applied indices reads instantly and effortlessly in any light condition, from a darkened cockpit to the surface of the ocean. Number 2. Breitling Navitimer B01. The Breitling Navitimer B01 is not simply one of the greatest watches Breitling has ever produced. It is one of the most historically significant, technically impressive, and visually iconic watches ever created by any Swiss manufacturer at any point in the long and storied history of the industry. The Navitimer was born in 1952 as the official watch of the Aircraft Owners and Pilots Association, and its circular slide rule bezel, capable of performing every calculation a pilot needs in flight, transformed it instantly into a legend that 7 decades of continuous production have only deepened and enriched. But the B01 designation signals something beyond heritage. It marks the presence of Breitling's own fully in-house developed Caliber B01 movement, a manufactured chronograph of exceptional quality, delivering a 70-hour power reserve and KOSC chronometer certification in a movement that Breitling designs, produces, and finishes entirely within its own facilities. The result is a chronograph of genuine intellectual and mechanical substance. Not an ébauché, not a licensed movement, but a true expression of Breitling's manufacturing ambition and capability. Number 1. Breitling Chronomat B01. 42. The Breitling Chronomat B01 42 claims the top position on today's list with the kind of total, unassailable authority that only the very finest watches in any collection can project, and it does so by being, in the most complete and comprehensive sense possible, the ultimate expression of everything Breitling stands for as a watchmaking house. The Chronomat is Breitling's signature watch, the model that has defined the brand's identity, anchored its catalog, and captured the imagination of collectors, pilots, and enthusiasts for decades. And the B01 42 represents that legacy at its most refined, most capable, and most compelling. The 40mm stainless steel case strikes a masterful balance between the Chronomat's traditionally bold, robust character and a versatility and wearability that allows it to transition from a cockpit to a boardroom to a black-tie dinner without a moment of hesitation or compromise. The rouleau bracelet, Breitling's iconic rounded link design, is one of the most immediately recognizable and most deeply satisfying bracelets in all of Swiss watchmaking, wearing with a fluidity and a presence on the wrist that must be experienced to be properly understood.